Hey YouTube, Shiba here with a review of the Power Ranger Samurai Spin Sword. Now, just a really quick little clarification. This is the first generation spin sword that was sold individually. It has the black lion disc. The one in the training gear set has a red lion disc as well as a white tiger disc. So there's that. And there's a new one coming out that I believe also has a red lion disc. Maybe. I don't know for sure. I need to look at the picture again. But it has sounds in it as well. This one does not have any sort of sounds. It is the cheaper $10.99, I think, at Walmart price category. So just keep that in mind, that there's some multiple versions of this. The newest version having sound. I don't know what sounds it have because it's not out yet. But keep an eye on it. If you like this design, then keep an eye out for the one with sound. It'll be available for $14.99 at Walmart. So, this is a very, very basic toy. We'll pop the disc off for now. There's no peg or anything. It's just a pull. There we go. The handle here is about 4 inches long. My very tiny woman-like hands can hold the blade decently when there's a disc on it, because the disc fits right there. So there's that. I have really tiny hands, though. People with normal sized hands will probably find this hilt to be just a bit too short. And I mean, the sword in general is only about 17.5 inches long, so it's not really going to feel like a pure sword. It's more like a short sword kind of feel to it. So there's that going on. Maybe a Tonto? Maybe a little bit bigger than a Tonto. But anyway, so it does look accurate to the show. You've got the gold design here with the red stripe. The blade is a rubbery plastic. I've already had to try to fix this bend a couple times. You can kind of see it going along there. And I was storing this in a flat place. It just, like, humidity and stuff just totally wrecks these rubbery plastics. So there's that. It's silver all throughout here, and then when it hits the plastic, it turns a gray, so that's a tiny bit obnoxious as well. But the paint's all there, and it looks fairly nice. It just isn't really that good of a toy. This comes packaged with this main piece right here, and the blade as separate pieces. You can see the peg right here that you plug in the blade and then plug in that, and it secures the blade in place. So that's cool, I guess. Like I said, there's no sounds or anything, so the trigger's gone. I don't know how the sounds will be activated in the new toy, but I assume it has something to do with the spinning, most likely. Maybe there's a button. But yeah, the spinning is still there, so if we take a look at the line disc, it is much smaller than your average disc. Here's the line disc from the Shinken toy, and then here's the line disc from the spin sword. So, as you can see, they're a lot smaller because the American toys are always quite a bit smaller than the Japanese ones, except for things like the Mega Blade, of course. And this one, surprisingly enough, but that just pops right in there. And then you can take a look at the lion. So you've got the little flip book-esque animation going on there as you spin the sword. You can go really, 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 really fast, or you can kind of make them go slow. Just trotting along. So there is that as well. Like I said, this is about 17.5 inches. Here is the Shinken, the Japanese release. Let's see how we can get these together. So as you can see, there's a lot of size difference compared to the two. Just starting up here at the hilts, you can see that this one has a lot bigger of a handle going. It obviously has the buttons because it does have sounds. That you'll recognize from the Mega Blade. It still has the running. Okay. Of that, I'm going to turn that off before that gets obnoxious. But the blade, however, is minuscule on the Japanese release. It is only about maybe 3 inches or so, I would say, of a blade on this, not counting the blade that's on this gold part right here. So while the Japanese release does feel heftier. When you compare the blade sizes, it actually isn't. So really, it's a matter of pick and choose. With the new spin sword coming out having sounds and I believe a correctly colored line disc, again I need to check that. This is actually a much cheaper and overall longer sword than the Shinkenmaru. So I would almost honestly rather recommend the upcoming spin sword with sounds over the Shinkenmaru based on length. But obviously, like I said, the Shinkenmaru does have a lot heftier of a feel. This is very, very hollow, very, very lightweight, and really just doesn't really do anything, particularly this one. But it is fairly nice on display. Like I said, the length is fairly impressive for a cheaper sword, and it is longer than the Japanese version, so it has that going for it as well. I probably won't be picking up the ones with sounds just because I only really picked this up for display purposes. So I most likely won't be getting the ones with sounds. I'm sure someone will. So take a look at that. If I do pick it up, I will go ahead and review it, but don't expect it or anything like that. So let's set that up here. It's also disappointing that it only came with one disc. The Shinkenmaru came with an attack disc as well. But this guy unfortunately only comes with one disc. However, like I said, you can get the Red Ranger training set, and that includes the spin sword, a Red Ranger mask, a belt buckle that came packed with the Black Box Morpher that you'll see soon, and I think the little belt clip that came with the Hydro Bow, and the correctly colored line disc and the White Tiger disc. So there's multiple ways to get this toy. If you can get it cheap, I do recommend picking it up just based on its appearance. But as far as a playable toy, it's a really easy pass. So you can check out ShugaShinobi.com for all latest updates on my reviews, and of course check out RidersRangersandRebels.com, bringing the latest token news in the craziest way possible. So take care and have a great one. Bye.